I had a comment on one of my shorts videos, this Metallica lyric one, someone saying that they would like to learn calligraphy, so I thought I'd make a video showing you how I learned to write in this style. I wrote that lyric with this nib, a calligraphy nib, and it's a German brand, it's a Brause 361 Blue Pumpkin nib. The way this nib works, it actually opens and closes as you apply pressure, so I'll just show you. So as you push down, the nib opens wider, which means more ink flows out, so you get these thicker lines. Then if you use lighter pressure, it stays closed, so you get these sort of thin lines, like on the T-cross there. That might sound quite fancy and expensive, but I got a 3-pack of these nibs off Amazon for about £5. You also need some ink to dip in. They're not like fountain pens, you have to actually, I'll show you, you need to dip, inside the bottle. Again, this was, I think I got this for about £4 or £5, quite cheap. Finally, you need a nib holder, and the nib I showed you, it's the same one. It just slots into the end here. That's the entire thing, that's what you write with. And so all in there between the pack of nibs, the ink and the holder, probably about £16 or £17 in total. I'm going to show you the nib in action now, just starting with a dip of the nib in the bottle of ink. The trick is to not go too far or not far enough. As I mentioned, it's all about these thick and thin strokes that this nib can make, and so I like to keep it kind of roughly parallel to the bottom of the page. I think if you apply force in the wrong angle, you might break the nib or just flick ink everywhere. So approximately parallel to the page, and as you go up, it's these thin strokes. Then you apply some pressure, the nib opens thicker, thin, thick, thin, thick. I don't know if you can hear, but you do get these nice scratching sounds as well from the nib on the paper. Once you start to get a feel for the nib, it's a case of using those strokes to start writing letters. And again, it's thin up and thick down. So if we just start with an A, for example, so thin, and then you start to come down, you apply more pressure for the back, ease off for a little flick up. Then on the other side, thin, 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 thick for the back, and then go ease off as you round the other side. It's not the best day, it's quite hard to write while I'm talking actually. If we try something like a T, you'll do a thin start and then come down for the stick of it, and then ease off for your little flick at the end, and then light pressure for the T. I'm going to do some writing now and speak over it instead, and I'm doing the letters here quite plain without any extra flicks or without even doing cursive joins, but I think you'd be surprised at how nice you can get the letters to look even by just writing them basically. It won't always go well, and of course you won't get it perfect immediately. I've got a short video of me showing me writing this complete fail, this Iron Maiden quote, and the irony as well about not wasting your time. But you can see there where to just push too hard and the nib opened. Again here, push too hard, the ink just dumped out, and again there. So it's just a case of being patient and practicing and trying to improve. If you have any more questions about this, let me know. That's it. Thanks for watching. See ya.